Hey all, this is actually a report for abs diet for women day 3 and 4. Um, and actually I think it's 4 and 5. Anyway, I've decided I'm not going to post on Sundays because I tend to be doing stuff with my family on Sundays. So I'm going to have to recap everything the following Monday. But I wanted to talk a little bit today about a couple of things that I'm doing to help my workout regimen and to stay on course. So one of the things I'm going to touch on is that I've now involved my family in the exercise regimen, but also the diet. I figure that when we all participate together, it's a lot easier for all of us to stay on task. So not only am I encouraging my immediate family and my significant other and I are now actually exercising together at the same time, but I'm also encouraging my kids to do classes at the local gym as well. And it seems like it's a lot easier for all of us to stay on the same page if we're all doing the same variants of exercise, regimen, fitness, that kind of thing, and then also food. So we're all eating the same thing. Not only am I using my immediate family to get involved, but I also have gotten my dad involved, who lives states away, but he has been very supportive in checking in on Facebook when I check in on Facebook that I'm at the gym, and that has really helped us stay connected, and we are both actively working a fitness regimen and have a goal of losing a certain amount of weight by a certain amount of time so that we can stay on task, and we check in with each other every day either via text or also via Facebook, and that's been really helpful to stay on task. Another thing I've done is I've chosen a buddy to stay credible to. So I have a really good friend from college who is a firefighter, and she is pretty much a badass. And so I have asked for her to kind of help guide me in certain areas, but I also, when I check in at the gym on Facebook, I make sure to tag her as well and let her know that I am actually following through on the things that I'm saying I want to do, like lose weight and maintain a more healthy lifestyle long term. And so she has really been helping me stay motivated as well. And I have a series of other buddies online that I keep tabs on, whether they're local and I actually see them in person on a regular basis, or they're family and friends that live farther away. I usually know, just based on online activity, how many people are involved in paying attention to their health. So I also keep tabs on my friends who are implementing a fitness regimen similar to myself. It seems to help me stay motivated and also for them to stay motivated. So I really encourage you to keep your promises to yourself and get a buddy who will hold you accountable to those promises in terms of your fitness. Let's see. I wanted to also say that today I have decided that I really am going to try to implement a fitness regimen where I just utilize Zumba classes. I love Zumba so much that now I'm wanting to test it and see if I do use those classes 6 to 7 days a week, if I will lose the amount of weight I want to, just utilizing that class. I still want to be doing some weights and sit-ups and some of those basic things, but I'm going to see in terms of classes if that's effective alone. But today I discovered when I went to the gym that the class was full. It's become so popular, and one of the things I was super bummed about, even though I live minutes from the gym, is that I was already over there and I had forgotten my headphones. And I am somebody who has a really hard time running and getting cardio in unless I'm listening to some kind of music that's got loud bass so that it can kind of drown out the voice in my head that tells me I can't do something, I can't keep going. So planning ahead is something that I'm going to start doing more in the future when I go to work out, because I don't want that to be an excuse to lower my intensity. Luckily, I was able to work out really close to the Zumba class, so the bumping of the music is so loud in the gym, I didn't need it today. But that was a word of advice for myself and also for you guys who really enjoy drowning out that inner voice when you're running that says you can't do it with music, just to think ahead. I also wanted to do a quick food diary. It's always good, I know, to challenge yourself and really admit what you've eaten during the day and make sure that you are adhering to the rules of your particular diet regimen. So I wanted to go over what a food diary is and what my food diary for today was. So this morning I woke up, and I really want to start getting up earlier, but I got downstairs at about 8 o'clock this morning and made myself a smoothie. And it was a peanut butter, yogurt, watermelon. I have a bunch of watermelon right now, so I've actually been putting it in smoothies, and it tastes just fine, and it's a cheap way to get a lot of fruit. So I put that in there. I put vanilla whey protein, some milk, and some fiber supplement, and I made a smoothie this morning, so that's what I had for breakfast. For the snack in between, I ate a bunch of blueberries, so a cupful of blueberries is what I had, and I just munched on those for a while, and then I've really been liking slivered almonds, so I have paired it with that, so nice protein in there and some vitamins from the fruit. And from there, my lunch, sometimes you can carry over your smoothie and have it for lunch, but I prefer to not skimp on things so that I don't get disheartened with the diet, and so I am actually doing the diet sandwiches, and they're really, really good, high protein. A roast beef or turkey sandwich is great, and you can put as many veggies on that as you want. And low calorie whole wheat bread, so 45 calorie Sara Lee bread is what I'm using, and putting sprouts and tomatoes and fresh lettuce and basil from my garden and that kind of stuff, and just packing it through really tight in that sandwich, and I can get a lot in. Then my snack from there was some fresh veggies, and what I do is just do a little mini salad and pack in a bunch of little tomatoes and more salad, and that's a great snack for me. It seems to quell my hunger until dinner time. And tonight we are making healthy pizza. We're taking whole wheat tortillas and we are packing it full of vegetables and just a little bit of cheese, but you can also use yeast. There is a certain type of yeast that you can get at the health food store usually, or at bulk stores, that you can put on as a substitute to cheese, and it's 0 calories. So there's that. Another great cheese to use, so we're using mozzarella, which is really low calorie. Even just the store brand, it's really affordable and it's easy to put on there and get low calories. And also Parmesan cheese. So that's what I've had today, and in the next coming days I'm going to actually show you how I make one of my recipes. Alright, signing off till next time.